So, why is mindfulness practice so important to me? Well, it makes me think back to a problem I had in 2017. I had a hip replacement that didn't go well. I had a hip fracture. Well, it wasn't a fracture. What had happened is I had a okay surgery. I was in recovery. I was having rehab. And darn it, during rehab, I broke my femur. It was pretty bad. So I went back to the doctor. He had to put me back into surgery. He had to put wires around my femur. And then I had to be sent to a rehab facility. And frankly, that was really challenging. I found myself in a rehab facility where you have very little control because now you can't even toe touch with that leg. You have to literally hop. And so I was hopping everywhere I went to do rehab, to get to the bathroom. It was not simple. And sometimes I would find myself so frustrated, so angry, so truly out of control with my emotions that I really didn't know what to do. And then I remembered a very important thing. I had gone through a really short practice of learning about a mindfulness practice. And I really was surprised. I took just a few minutes. I closed my eyes. I focused on my breath and just allowed myself to focus on the area in my body that was making me feel frustrated. And what was phenomenal is the more I showed up in my breathing and my mind in thinking about that area that was frustrating me, my recovery from this fracture, I suddenly found it just disappearing, the frustration evaporated. And all I did was find myself just being present to breathing, recognizing how grateful I felt about that issue of being able to be in a supportive place. And all of the issues about anger and frustration just, they kind of disappeared.